Hello guys, welcome back. Steve Dempster from Guitar Evolutions, and today is the third installment of how strumming really works. And as I alluded to in the second video, I'll put the videos where they go up here so you can check those out. If you haven't done that yet, do that before you listen to this one, because each one sort of sets the tone for the next. So in this video we are going to raise the busyness yet again. In video 1 we did 1 strum per pulse. In video 2 we did 2 strums per pulse, and in this one we're doing 4. So I won't waste any time. I'm going to get right to the backing track. We're going to play along to it and then have a little chat. Okay, so before I do some playing, I want to let you listen again, not to the whole track yet, because you do have access to the full track and the chord sheet. I've put all that information in the links in the notes below, so you can access that for free. So we'll listen to a portion of the track just to get a feel for it, in case this is your first time visiting and you haven't yet seen the previous 2 videos. So let's take a listen to this, and then we'll talk. That's about as far in that we need to go to get a good feel for that backing track. Your job is to pretend that this is like the coolest song you've ever heard and you desperately need to play it, and you are hunting around for someone, typically, to show you how to strum it, which is exactly what I don't want you to do. As you know, this series is all about helping you learn to listen to certain features within the tune, extract those, apply them to your strumming in using one of the 3 templates, basically, that we're covering in this series as a starting point. They are not in and of themselves the solution, the strumming solution. They're a template to get you going. I'm going to cue up the track again. I'm going to play 4 strums per pulse, and if you were paying attention to me when I was listening to it, you might have seen me bobbing my head or tapping the guitar. I was articulating the pulse, and I'm using that as a scaffolding around which I'm going to strum. So what you're going to hear is, for every, let's say I'm tapping the guitar like this, to the track, for every tap you're going to hear 4 strums, just like that. And I'm going to play the whole thing through. All right, here we go. There's the pulse. Again, this is just intro material. Not interested in it right now. There we go. Now here's the question that I have. As you were listening to the strumming, the busyness of the strumming, and the kind of the energy of the tune, what I refer to as the vibe of the song, did you find that there were places, there's no right or wrong here, but some things to guide the thought process. Did you find there were some places within the song that I was playing too energetically? In other words, my solution of 4 strums per pulse could have worked, but it seemed to be overkill. Possibly. Did you find certain parts of the song where the 4 strums per pulse really captured the essence of the tune? Possibly. Did you find any places within it where the single strum per pulse might have done the job? That's going to be the 4th video in the series, the final video, where we start now to make some decisions given these 3 basic strumming mechanisms against this tune and decide, is there one, this is what you have to think about now before the 4th video, is there one overall strum pattern between video 1, video 2, and this video? Shouldn't say strum pattern, basic strumming mechanism that you feel best captures the energy of the song, what I refer to as the vibe of the song. Again, there really isn't a wrong answer here, but it would be one of those situations where if you were to play an extremely popular tune that so many people knew, and you did it in a fashion that is unexpected, it's not like the way it was originally recorded, and yet people can still enjoy it, but it certainly doesn't sound like the original. If you're looking for that, then you might choose one of those three mechanisms that best fits that vibe. I'm just looking for the mechanism that best fits it based on what you hear in the song. And that's going to be the topic of our final video, where I start to ask you a lot of questions, and we're going to do a lot of listening to the backing track, mixed in with some playing, to finally and ultimately come up with our strumming solution. You're not looking for a right answer here. This is art. It's creative. You're looking for an appropriate solution given the energy, the vibe of the song. And in video 4, I'm probably going to be providing you some examples of playing this that I know that you would be shaking your head no, under no circumstances would you play it this way, given how familiar you've gotten with the track. You'd say, that's not going to be the way I'm going to strum it. That's a good thing. You're picking up on something that has to do with the vibe, and you're saying the way that I could strum it isn't going to fit that vibe, but there'll be another way. And that's what we're going to explore in the 4th video of the series. If you found this short video helpful, you know what to do. Like, share, give it some love. And remember, you've got access to the backing track and the chord chart in the notes below. Just send me your best email and I'll get that material to you pronto. And I look forward to seeing you in the final video, where we explore all of our options and come out at the other end finally with a strum solution that's going to fit this song quite nicely. Hope to see you then. Thanks. Bye-bye.